Andrew Garfield has had an amazing career and it's only going up. It's hard not to love him. He creates amazing characters that we can all connect to. He has a soft sweetness that he brings to all his characters, either it being Spider-Man, Hacksaw Ridge, The Social Network, Tick Tick Boom, and many other movies. This is Andrew Garfield, the emotional well. Most, if not all, his characters are grounded but yet are all dreamers. They try to do more either by being a better person or going after their dreams. It's how Andrew takes on each character differently, letting each character having different arcs and how their struggle affects them differently. In Spider-Man, he tries to do what is right by being a good person, but the balance of his normal life gets in the way. Andrew is able to not only physically show the struggle of Spider-Man through his physicality, but when the mask is off, he lets his eyes speak. You can see the young kid trying his best to become someone who his uncle will be proud of. Andrew is great at playing the duality of a character, having two things go on at once and not being one-noted or flat. A great example is Tick Tick Boom. The character is all over the place, trying to chase after his dreams. You can see that Jonathan is always thinking about something else when talking to someone off somewhere else in his head. The face of Jonathan Larson to the outside world is he's happy, easygoing, going to make it, but really he's nervous he can't finish, and the possible failure of not making it eats away at him, giving him the fuel to continue to write and shut out the other people around him. Andrew is someone who isn't afraid to hold back. He seems to me as someone who always is ready to dive into a character that is complex. He doesn't seem to take roles that are easy. Even with the simple scene, he still reels us in, having us on the edge of our seats. Andrew has an emotional well that he's able to tap into. He has a range of colorful emotions that create these complex characters. Silence is a role where it's someone who knows themselves and knows their morals, but the world he goes into is constantly questioning his beliefs. Over time, trying to break him down piece by piece through brute force, and along the way he loses everything. Andrew lets pain come out in very different and distinct ways within this film. There are multiple different variations of pain that we see him display. Empathetic pain towards others, the loss of a friend, questioning his own morals, losing his sanity, and acceptance that his beliefs aren't quote-unquote true or right. But in the end, we find out that strength comes within. He has multiple different levels of displaying one emotion through this movie. Another example is the slow build in Spider-Man when Gwen dies. Spoilers. Sorry.
I will find you and I will kill you.
First, hoping she's okay, to tell her to breathe. But then the pain of realizing she's gone, trying to make it okay, but he knows he can't. Becoming helpless to the situation. The shift happens. The complexity of the emotion of losing someone you love is a hard one to capture, and I think Andrew did a great job. Instead of having it all come out at once, he lets it slowly build, lets the emotions breathe, then letting it all come out.
No, please.
Or in The Social Network, how he lets anger rise within him, flowing out like a waterfall, yelling it as his face gets red, spit flying out, slamming the laptop not multiple times, but just once to get his attention and to let his anger out. You can see the intensity in his eyes as they stare him down like a shark for blood, then getting in the last jab.
I like sitting next to you, Sean. Makes me look so tough.
They say acting is reacting, and Andrew Garfield is not only able to talk and keep us interested, but when he's not speaking, we lean in our seats. Andrew has the ability to have us watch him go through thought to thought with the character. That's the genius of him. He's always acting, not waiting for his line or to have the camera on him. He's always reacting. Andrew is capable of any role given to him because he puts in the work of understanding the character and not forcing the emotion, but letting it build and rise to the character's surface. He has a wide range of emotions and there's nothing he can't do. He reaches into the emotional well of hard work and talent.
We have sort of a problem here. Yeah, you apparently didn't put one of the new cover sheets on your TPS reports.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. I forgot. There's no problem.
If you could just go ahead and make sure you do that from now on, that would be great.